Hi guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new, my name is Ashley and I'm really excited to have you today. This video that you're about to watch was filmed over like 2 or 3 weeks. We were trying to add gold into our kitchen and living room and dining room area. So you'll kind of just see as the days go on, it's not just like one set day, it kind of changes as it goes. So I wanted to let you guys know that up front. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Now let's get into the video. Is how these are turning out so far. It's kind of hard out here in the light. I'll show you inside when they're done, but they're looking really good and it's not taking hardly any spray paint at all. So I'm gonna have a ton to use on different pieces if I want to. So Chase is taking down my island light. I was considering like just buying a new one. But they're around like 120 and 150 for the style I was wanting, and they weren't much different than this. And I thought, you know what, I can just spray paint this. When we first bought this, it was bronze. I thought I wanted the dark light in here, and I didn't like it, so we spray painted it the silver. So he's taken this down a lot. It's only one outlet up here. Otherwise, I would hang like 3 lights. I always think that looks neat, but we only have like one thing. So that's why we picked out this light when we bought it. But I'm going to spray paint that gold next. I'm getting super excited. And then I want to do bar stools. I was trying so hard to find like bar stools that like were the style I wanted, and I was going to spray paint them gold and add like fur seats or something, but I've been looking everywhere for bar stools, haven't I? Like, yeah. I cannot find them, so I think
those are tough to find.
They are. So I'm thinking about just breaking down and buying a pair. And then the other thing we're working on are these handles. I was going to spray paint these. That's a very, very cheap way to update your hardware if you don't want to put a lot of money into it. But we only needed 9 of them, and we got them for like, what, 20 bucks?
Yeah, 20 bucks for 10 of them.
For 10 of these. And so we went ahead and spent it just because over time, like with you touching, the spray paint, I think, would wear off. But if you don't have a big budget, you can literally buy, what, a $3 or $4 can of spray paint and spray paint your knobs. But we're going to do gold on those. Oh, I am going to have Chase take these off. I'm going to spray paint these gold. So just lots of little projects in here.
1 can of spray paint.
Can do so much, can't it? It's amazing what $4 can do.
Exactly.
I'm ready to paint this guy.
Like you know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add one more coat to these. I've already done 2 coats on the paper towel holder, and then this is my IKEA little plant stand. I always keep like the greenery in it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint this gold as well.
You are the solution. You are the solution.
Okay, we went ahead and dusted it. Like, go ahead and make sure your items are like clean. You don't want to spray paint over dust or dirt. And then Chase is taping off right now, like the wire part that would actually, what's that part called?
That's the wire.
Okay.
That's the
See,
cable. Yeah.
Not like the whole cord, but right there that you would actually connect.
Just the metal part.
Yeah, that part. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint this. This is just an old table I have right here, so I don't care if it gets sprayed, but it's best to keep things elevated. And then once all this dries, we'll flip it so I can do that bottom part, because you will see the bottom part because it's, you know, it's a light, it's hanging up high. But this is happening. I never thought I'd be spray painting this gold. Did you?
I figured you'd change it to something.
But gold? I think I'm a little...
Yeah, I didn't expect gold.
I love gold though, and I love mixing metals. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like. And we'll show you guys once we get it put inside. He'll be installing it tonight. That's what's nice with spray paint. It dries like that. And it's a beautiful day. It's sunny and there's a breeze, so it's the perfect day for spray painting.
All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are the solution.
I am loving how everything's turning out. I cannot wait to get it inside. I can't wait to get the knobs in for our cabinets, and then I'm gonna order bar stools. This has motivated me to just do it. I almost forgot about our like drawer pulls, and so now I'm gonna work on spray painting those real fast. On something like this, I always spray the bottom first and let that dry, and then I'll flip it and do the top, because this is the side you don't want messed up, so do that last. So that's why I have them this way.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back.
Okay, now we're working more like on the inside, and this is like the most important part, because this is the part you see because it's hanging down like above us. And inside where like the light bulbs would go, we just not cram, but gently put cotton balls in there so we don't mess it up when we're spraying it. It's 9:07 at night. I'm editing a video, and Chase is changing out our knobs.
What else would we be doing at 9:07 at night? I mean, this is normal now.
Here are the gold pulls we bought. They're very nice and heavy. I think they're just a little bit longer than the ones we had originally.
They're really close to the same size.
Yeah, and I'll link these down in our Amazon store. Is that where we bought them?
Yeah,
Amazon?
super cheap.
Super
Amazon.
cheap. I think it was $20.
$20 for 10.
And they're really nice weight. Like
They
they're
are
heavy.
duty.
So that's what we're working on now.
Come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come
I want these. Mr. Tilak came to his part, isn't sure. Okay, we just got home from shopping and I picked up these clear chairs. I've been wanting to get in chairs, but nothing like big and bulky just because these already are. But I'm not sold yet, so we'll see if these stay around. I'm gonna leave them there and see what I think tomorrow. And then Chase is opening up something. Whoa! Whoa!
It's pretty sharp.
Gold. That is beautiful. He will be installing this. Are you doing it tonight or tomorrow?
Probably start tonight.
So pretty. Okay, and then a few days ago, I'm trying to get you guys caught up in all the purchases. I went ahead and bought this gold lamp. It is just beautiful, and it's way bigger than what you're thinking. I text Chase a picture, should I get it? And then when I brought it home, he was like, whoa, but it's really, really pretty. I had it over here to begin with, but I'm trying to pull in the gold. Like, we've got lots of gold happening in here. I'm trying to like bring it into the living room. And then I also picked up these pillows while I was out. It's another thing I'm not completely sold on. I can't find gold pillows hardly anywhere. And I picked these up at Ross. It was 2 for $14.99. I don't know if I like the white background though, but I'm going to try them a few places and decide while he's putting in the new faucet. Okay, here is how I have the pillows set up. I'm trying to add like a lot of gold to the sofa. This one I still have like the wrappings on. I don't take tags off for like at least 2 or 3 days, so if I change my mind I can return them. But I think that added a lot of gold. And then I have gold down here. I put up a Instagram, like a vote, should I spray paint all of these gold? And it was pretty much 50-50. It went back and forth all day, but I kind of like the mixed metals since that's kind of like the look I'm doing. Plus I have the gold over here. And then in here I added the fluffy pillows to the clear chairs, and I really like them. I like them a lot better. And then I'm still on the hunt for something here. I have envisioned like a gold sunburst mirror, but I'm having a really hard time finding it. But something like gold right here I think would look really good. And then we still have the gold light, the gold hardware. And then I spray painted, I keep trying to hide this back here because when I'm filming during the week, I'm trying not to show you all my gold stuff. I have that. And then right here will be the gold faucet, which will be nice. In our last house, we had a lot nicer faucet. They went kind of cheap in here. So it'll be nice to have like a taller one right there. So it's definitely coming together. I know, yeah, we had spray painted the paper towel holder, which I will say, if you don't want to spray paint it, I looked forever for one, and so I finally just spray painted it, plus it was cheaper. But they have them at Target. I was in there yesterday and they have them for $9.99. So if you're just wanting to add like a small touch of gold, you can definitely check that out if you don't want to spray paint yours. Oh, and the other thing, I don't know if I've mentioned, I've added this more like a gold looking cord cover. I had like a gray one. When we moved in, this is the one I had, so I had it saved, and then I'd switched it to a gray. But since I'm adding the gold touches up here, I thought it would look good to like pull the gold into here. And I have these in my Amazon store, and they have them in like every color you can imagine. And I also use them like down low if you're like trying to hide cords behind things. It's just prettier than seeing cords.
Just look at the state we're in. I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin. Where I end and you begin.
Okay, it is the next morning. It got really dark and late last night, so I didn't get to show you the finished product, but oh my goodness, I love, love, love it. Here's kind of a look at it. When you walk in, it's just so grand. I love like the big gooseneck. We should have did that a long time ago, even if I just had it in like the stainless steel. But there's how it turned out. Okay guys, it's a new day and we went out shopping this morning and I found some goodies, so let me show you what I found. One of my viewers suggested to go to Burlington factory, which I thought it was still like a coat place, but it wasn't, to look for bar stools, and I actually didn't find bar stools there, but I did find this and I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look so good hung up here, so I'm gonna have Chase hang that here in a second. And then I finally remembered at home, or I think Chase did, And so we rained it at home, and we actually found gold bar stools. I know they're green, but I ran to Hobby Lobby and I just picked up this like white faux fur. You can tell it's like everywhere because where it's cut. And we're just gonna reupholster these because they were $89 at the store, and then this was $16 a yard, and I got 2 yards and then got 40% off, but that was so much cheaper than all the ones I was looking on Amazon. I think Amazon, it was going to be close to like $400, and I just couldn't justify it. I couldn't. So I think this is going to be gorgeous, and so I'll show us reupholstering these so you know how we do it. Now, if you guys didn't have gold and wanted gold, or didn't want the gold, you could always take these off and spray paint them. That's what I thought we were going to have to do, but since we found them gold, we're just going to have to reupholster.
Where I end and you begin. Oh, where does
Okay, he got the cushions off, and so I'm gonna cut the fabric and staple it on. And I want to apologize to my dad, who's an upholsterman, a professional upholsterman. Please don't watch this part because you're not going to approve. But if you want to DIY and make it kind of quick and easy, this is how you do it.
oh, where does it come from? Where does it come from?
Just in case you're wondering, I have fabric scissors, and they cut better, like they're made to cut fabric, which that was still kind of rough just because it's so thick. And then we just have this staple gun, and that's how I'm gonna attach it. Look at that. I'm gonna have white everywhere to the actual cushion.
Play on, play on. Play on.
I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my luck goes. I just don't know how it slips out. There must be some.
Okay, so you guys can see what I'm doing up close. Now on these corners, it's very forgiving because it's so fluffy, so I can basically wrap it like a present and you can't tell. Now if you have different fabrics, that's not always the case, so you have to be really careful around the corners. But I'm basically like stapling this down and cutting out as much as the like excess that I can, so when I fold it up and staple it, it's not super thick, so that like my staples can go through it.
Every person could be you though. A pretty guy with a halo. But who am I kidding, please now? I gotta realize that you.
Okay, Chase still has to screw it in from the bottom. But look how good that looks. It's nice and fluffy. I know you guys are gonna be like, you have white fur in your kitchen. That's how easy it is to upholster though. So if it gets really dirty, I can just redo it. And if the girls come in, like if kids are eating at them, I may just like throw a towel over it or something. But we rarely use our bar stools all that often anyways. They're mainly for looks. So now I'm gonna do the other one, but I'm not gonna show it. But look at this. It's like everywhere.
Looks like you've been chasing a chicken around.
I know. Tiger, what is going on? What is happening? Okay, the little update is complete. It feels so good and looks so good. So let me show you how everything turned out. Okay, so here is how it looks when you walk in my front door, and I'm just gonna re-go over everything just in case you missed it. This lamp is the first thing we got, and I picked it up from like a TJ Maxx Home Goods. It's like in one, our stores, both of them. And then we had these candlesticks. We had all of these, and I had picked up the gold ones, but they were silver at the time, and I picked them up from Goodwill, and then I just spray painted them gold to kind of like tie it in right now. And then I added gold pillows to our sofa. So these I have on both sides. They were $8.99 each, and then I got the pair of these, I want to say for $14.99 for the two of them. So I have them on both sides right there. So there's not much gold in here. I've considered spray painting this, but I just don't have it in me right now, so I probably won't. Over here stayed the same. I am looking for like another gold pillow, but they are not easy to find. So the majority of it was in here that we've done a lot of the work. So I'll kind of go around and start. Obviously, you guys just saw the bar stools. We picked those up from At Home, and then I got the fabric from Hobby Lobby, and we just recovered them, and I think they turned out so well. I love, love, love them. And then it's gonna be hard to see on camera, but we spray painted our island light gold because I decided I wanted a gold one, and I thought it's just cheaper to spray paint ours than having to go buy a new one. So I love how that turned out. And then while I was spray painting, I went ahead and did my IKEA little plant holder because that used to be silver, so I loved how that turned out. And then we also added all of the gold hardware, and we had just recently added, if you're new, all these crystal knobs to the top, so it worked out perfect. I just love that glam feeling. And then you guys saw us put in this new faucet, and I love, love, love it. I'll have everything linked down below, either in the description box or in my Amazon store that I can find. And this we found on Amazon, and it was a great deal. If you're wanting to remodel your house, or if you're trying to sell your house and you want to make a few upgrades that don't like break the bank but will make your house stand out, definitely do your hardware and your sink faucet. It totally changes the feel, and it's not that much to do. Like, you can do it for probably under $100 if you really wanted to. These I have in my Amazon store. I'll link them. It was $20 for all of them total. And then these crystal ones I had picked up from Home Goods, and they were super, you know, inexpensive as well. This is my paper towel holder, and we had just spray painted that gold. And then we had found these clear chairs. You'll see everything still has tags. I haven't had time to remove them, but we added these as like our captain chairs. You could do the pillow or without the pillow, but I love those just to add some glam. And they're also great for kids. So if we have kids, or Savannah's eating or have been swimming, she doesn't have to sit like in my upholstered chair. She can sit in those, and I can just wipe it out. And then the last piece we got was that gold, and I think it's perfect. It actually makes more of a statement in person. On camera it kind of looks small, but that's how it turned out. Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of work. It took, you know, quite a few weeks to figure out, but I love the way it turned out. Let me know what your favorite piece or item is that we did. I'm just curious to know what you guys think. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that red button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.